Hello, today I want to share with you something I learnt in my training, and that is how to use a piece of black glass. When you're painting something, it's difficult to find the dark tones. So the black glass helps to do that. Now, one thing I found was it's quite difficult to find black glass, and after I left my school, I realised that I could use my mobile phone. So let me show you what happens. So if I look outside at the moment, there's green grass and a green bush, and even if I half close my eyes, they are very similar tones. So I would say that the grass is very slightly lighter. Now if I hold up the phone, the mobile phone, and show you the reflection, can you see how very much darker the bush really is? Today I'm going to be sketching these two apples, and I don't want to concentrate on their colour, so to make it more difficult for me, I chose a very beautiful green one and a red one, and I'm just going to stick to tone, and I'm going to use burnt umber, ultramarine blue and white titanium, and I'm going to use the black glass. I've prepared some oil painting paper with a little bit of burnt umber to create a soft mid-tone. Then in the top right corner I've created a black with a little bit of burnt umber and ultramarine blue. And then I've mixed up a dark, mid and light tone for the apples and a background colour which is a light tone. Now, using a little bit of burnt umber, I'm going to plot out where I want the apples on my piece of paper. I'm also thinking here of the negative space between the apples. I also work on the shapes of the shadows, and I use the background colour to reshape the apples if they need it. Using the reflection in the black glass, I see how far I need to push the dark tones, and then start working on the darkest tones of the apples. Then move to the mid-tones, then checking again with the reflection in the black glass, I see how far I've been able to push the black tones, and then start working on the light tones. When the dark, the mid and the light tones are in place, I start blending them, as I'm doing here. And finally, with the little brush, I start working on the details. And there it is, a quick sketch in monochrome using a black piece of glass. How about using your mobile phone for something a bit different and seeing the world's dark tones? and then making a sketch in monochrome. It's a great exercise to see the contrasts without colour. Thank you for joining me, and I've left a link to my new website www.jobansall.art in the comments below. If you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time.